Okay, we're back. Hey, so I was in Walmart yesterday, a few days ago. Anyway, I was in Walmart and I found some of the elusive $5 ice cream. Now, let's take a look at this ice cream, okay? As you can see in the ingredients, we have buttermilk, I just wanted to point out. And we also have whey. You remember, how does the poem go? Miss Tuffet sat on a tuffet eating curds and whey. Whey is the byproduct of making cheese. Now, maybe you don't care about whey being in your ice cream. And then buttermilk, and then you see vanilla flavoring. Vanilla flavoring, not vanilla extract, vanilla flavoring. And why do you need vanilla flavoring in? The reason why you need vanilla flavoring in is because you have buttermilk in your ice cream. And you also have whey. So you have to add a lot of flavoring to turn it back into a vanilla. Our vanilla, milk, cream, sugar, Madagascar vanilla, honey. That's it, simple. And I just want to, I'm just saying that to stress the fact that you pay for what you get. I mean, that's the bottom line. But anyway, Winks as a brand, without a bottom line good product, what we're going to talk to you about later on as far as the plan, doesn't make a difference. If you don't have a good product, there's no plan. You know, I mean, if you have excellent marketing like some of these mega companies, you can sell a lot of crap. But if I came to you and I said, look, I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of stuff, save your milk at home, I'm going to pick that up later on this week, and you know, the baby, whatever they don't finish in the bottle, you know, give that to me. And I'm going to take all of that, I'll mix it up, and I'll make you vanilla ice cream. And I'll sell it to you for $1 a gallon. You know you wouldn't buy that ice cream. But essentially, that's what the big guys are doing. They pulling the wool over your eyes. You've been hoodwinked. Anyway, at Wink, we always going to bring you the best. And that's my promise. So, on with the video. As I promised you, we're getting ready to do a little bit of board work. Okay, what is Winks all about? Okay, one of the things that Winks is all about is better ingredients. And we put in the best ingredients. And what I mean whenever I say that is, I know exactly what's in my ice cream. Now, you might say, well, everybody knows what's in the ice cream. Well, that ain't necessarily true. And what I mean when I say that is there's a lot of people that make ice cream, you know, out there, and there's a lot of guys out there doing it right. However, they normally buy their ice cream mix from Prairie Farms or Goebel's or Dean's Milk. You know, they buy that bladder from them, and then they will add whatever ingredients they want to add into it. So, and that's a way to do it. But the problem with that is when you get that bladder, the bladder might have this amount of sugar in it, okay? And then when you add, say, Oreo cookies, you're adding more sugar into that batch. Now, what I do is I calculate per weight by volume how much sugar is in an Oreo cookie. And I reduce the amount of sugar so that the amount of sugar that you're getting in your ice cream stays stable. That's why a lot of people, when they try Winks, they say, you know, your ice cream just doesn't taste as sweet as all the other ice cream. That's why. It's because I can control my sugar levels in my ice cream so that it stays steady. So if you're eating butter pecan or if you're eating Reese's, it's all the same as far as sugar goes. The weight per volume is exactly the same. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with doing it like that. It's just, and traditionally, that's the way ice cream's done in a lot of places. Some people take it to my level, and that's the ice cream that you want to buy. The next thing is we make our ice cream. Now, you might go to a shop, and if you don't ask them, and you try the ice cream's good, but they're buying it from a wholesaler. And the reason why they're buying it from a wholesaler, just a little tidbit of information is, for what it costs me to make ice cream, I can buy good ice cream at the same price. But you know why I don't do that is because I can't control what those guys are doing. So You know, you come in one week and you're like, man, this butter pecan is great. Come in the next week, you're like, oh man, I don't know what happened, but this butter pecan just tastes a lot different. What happened is they changed distributors, or the distributor decided to make a change in their blend. And there's nothing that they can do. They can't control their product. At Winks, I control the product, and you're gonna get the best product. That's a promise. Now, the next thing that we wanted to touch a little bit on is equipment. There are a lot of equipment manufacturers out there that make batch freezers. I went out and brought the best. Now, costs a little bit more, but Emery Thompson is credited with starting, maybe you heard of this company, Ben & Jerry's, Haagen-Dazs, Corvell. The list goes on and on. It's the best equipment. Best product, best equipment. Now, let's go to the next thing on the board. The next thing on the board is who's our customers? There's only two types of people in the world, right? One is people that like ice cream, and two is people that want ice cream. So basically, my customer is everybody in the world. You know, all I need is a few, and my customer base is fulfilled. So, talking about your market. The market for ice cream is huge, because you might find people that say, you know, I don't really like Italian food. You know, you find that person, I don't eat fish. I just don't like fish. I don't like the way it tastes. You know, I don't like eating Italian. You know, you might find people that don't like pizza. But find a person that don't like ice cream that's telling the truth. Now, they might not eat ice cream, but they like ice cream. So that's our customer base. Now, what's the plan? What's the plan with getting Winks out there? One of the plans is we do what I call it, you know, I'm gonna coin a phrase, is mini franchisees. And our mini franchisees are the people that we put these freezers in. Remember I showed you the freezer when I was loading the freezer to go to the account? These are the customers that we put those mini freezers in. So whenever we put those freezers into account, we push customers to them. And what I mean when I say that is, if somebody calls me and says, hey Winston, I want one butter pecan. Well, I don't sell one. You know, I sell you a party pack, which is great. Take a look at it, great. But I won't sell one, because we're not a store like that. So when they call me for one, I will push them to, if they're in Jeffersonville, I say, go out and see Rachel at Orange Clover. She does an excellent food, and then you can have our ice cream. I tell them, go up on the hill and see Carl's Barbecue, some of the best barbecue in this area. Or go to the office, you know, and Tommy up there, you know, stand-up guy. So you check out some of these places, and you can get our ice cream and enjoy the environment that you're in. That's phase one of what we're trying to do. The second phase would be concessions. And the concession trailer is gonna work all of the events, roadside, anything that we do not related to a brick and mortar store. That's what the concession trailer is gonna always be doing, that, or trailers, you know. And then third is we're gonna have a store location, but the way we're planning on doing a store location is it will sit in the middle between all of our mini franchises. And the reason why is because I don't want the store to pull any business from those mini franchises. I want the people that's close to Orange Clover to go to Orange Clover. They got everything that we got. It's just as good, you know. Or if they're in the area and they want to stop by Winks, hey, come by Winks. I want to see you there. But if they're in the Knobs, you know, Tommy up there, go see Tommy or Adam, either one. You can get Winks. So they're always going to be in our structure. And that's why everybody don't get a freezer. Freezers are unique. So the actual businesses that like Winks, can appreciate Winks, those will have the freezers. But the number will be controlled. And I already know what that number will be for each area and how many stores that we will have that will have freezers. Now, in the last phase is training. You know, it's funny. You know, I've just been doing these YouTube videos just recently, and I had a guy to contact me about doing training. for him. He wanted to start doing ice cream. So we're just gonna have to see how that goes. But that was already a plan. We just didn't expect to get any response so early. So just to conclude, this is the plan. So I'm letting you guys know the plan. This is the plan. But for right now, this is gonna be a wrap for this section. And again, it's just an overview. So this is not a detail. If you want to see a business plan, we can talk about that later. But this is just an overview. And I think that's it.